Zcash is a cryptocurrency built to resemble Bitcoin in many ways, with things like proof-of-work mining and fixed supply, but with an added emphasis on privacy. It launched in 2016 with the goal of giving users the choice to transact either publicly or privately. At its heart, Zcash allows you to send digital money in a transparent way as with Bitcoin, or in a shielded way, which hides details like sender, receiver, and the amount. One of its major technical innovations is the use of zero-knowledge proofs to enable those private transactions. Bitcoin opened the doorway to decentralized digital money. But one of its features, or drawbacks depending on your view, is that all transaction data is visible on its public ledger, meaning who sent what amount to whom. Zcash was created partly to address that by offering optional privacy. The idea? People should have a choice. Want full transparency? Use a regular address. Want anonymity? Use a shielded address. In doing so, the team behind Zcash also helped push forward important cryptographic research that many other projects use today. Here are the main pieces in simple terms. Addresses. T addresses, which are transparent and act like Bitcoin addresses where transactions are publicly visible, and Z addresses, which are shielded, hide the sender, recipient, and amount through cryptography. Zero-knowledge proofs. These are advanced cryptographic tools that let you prove I'm allowed to spend this without revealing details like how much or who you are spending to. Zcash uses this to power its shielded transaction mode. Consensus and mining. Zcash uses a proof-of-work mechanism, similar to Bitcoin, but with a different hashing algorithm called Equihash, which is designed to make mining somewhat more open. Supply. Just like Bitcoin, Zcash has a cap of 21 million coins. Here is what makes Zcash stand out. Optional privacy. Many privacy coins make privacy mandatory, but Zcash lets you choose. If you use Z addresses, you get strong anonymity. And if you use T addresses, you're transparent. This flexibility is rare. Fungible. Because shielded coins hide history, each coin is more interchangeable with any other. This is important for real money use where you don't want coins to be tainted by past history. Cryptographic research pioneer. Zcash has been a testbed and pioneer for zero-knowledge proof tech, which is influencing other blockchains. Here's what you should know about how the economics of Zcash work. There are 21 million ZEC total. Blocks are mined roughly every 75 seconds. The block reward is split, with around 80% to miners, and around 20% that goes to funds supporting ecosystem and development. Because privacy is optional, adoption of the fully shielded mode has been slower. Not all addresses or users use Z addresses, which impacts the anonymity set. Researchers have found that patterns can still reduce anonymity if many users don't use shielded mode correctly. Here are some of the Zcash use cases. If you care about privacy, Zcash gives you a tool for that. It can be used for ordinary value transfers, savings, or situations where you don't want your transaction history easily public. Because of its optional transparency, it may appeal to users who want auditability or regulatory compliance when needed. Here are some limitations to keep in mind. Even though shielded transactions are possible, they're more complex and early adoption has been limited. That means the privacy set isn't as large as in some other privacy coins, which can affect anonymity. Regulatory scrutiny. Privacy-focused cryptocurrencies raise questions with regulators around anti-money laundering and know-your-customer rules that could affect exchanges, accessibility and usability in certain jurisdictions. Usability and adoption. The user experience, meaning wallets and ease of shielded versus transparent transactions, still has work to do. Usability issues can reduce how many people take full advantage of the privacy features. In summary, if you think of cryptocurrencies on a spectrum, Bitcoin is digital gold and a transparent ledger, and Zcash is digital money with optional privacy. Zcash gives users the freedom to transact in a way that fits their needs. Privacy when desired, transparency when required. Its architecture stands out because of the cryptographic innovation behind it and the fact that privacy is a selectable feature rather than forced. However, it also faces the usual cryptocurrency challenges, such as achieving wide usage, balancing privacy with regulation, and making the advanced features easy for everyday users. However, if you're new to crypto and curious about how privacy can work on a blockchain, Zcash is one of the most beginner-friendly projects to study, because it links familiar ideas with more advanced privacy features. That is all for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.